Well, a good Monday morning, everyone. Today in mid-Michigan, it is going to be a little bit colder than we were last week. We are talking highs today in the 20s, and we're going to have a gusty wind today. So we are going to be dealing with wind chills throughout the day that are in the single digits and teens. So do be prepared for that. We had some light snow during the overnight hours. They're out putting some salt down on the main roadways, but just watch the roads. There could be a few slick spots out there this morning. The big weather story this morning is not here, but off to our east, where they have blizzard conditions right now in the northeastern U.S. A big storm that is sitting out in the Atlantic, and it is just bringing massive amounts of snow and as well as some very strong winds there. Here are the watches and warnings off to the east, and all of them in that orange shading. That's where a blizzard warning is in effect. So it stretches from the Boston area to New York and areas just to the east of Washington, D.C. Snow's coming down there at about 1 to 3 inches an hour, and this has been the case since last night. And sustained winds 45 miles per hour. Much stronger wind gust there. So it's a mess along the East Coast. If you're traveling, obviously you've got a flight heading in that direction. You're going to want to call ahead to see the status of that flight. Now back here at home, we had some snow in the area during the overnight hours. Still a couple of flurries out there, but for the most part, the snow is now gone for us. And we are going to end up with a mix of clouds and sun for the day. As we mentioned, it is a colder day for us. We're in the low 20s right now, and we're only going to go up a few degrees throughout the day. St. John's, Elsie, Lansing, all at 21 degrees. Good morning, Williamston, where it's 21. Charlotte, 23 degrees. Olivet, Albion, Marshall, Jackson, all at 22. 21, the current temperature in Hillsdale. And the wind chills, again, they are in the teens for us this morning. Here's a look at the temperatures and the wind chills throughout the day, and notice those readings, they just do not move a lot as the day goes on. Here's a look at our pinpoint Doppler radar, and there is some lake effect snow out over Lake Michigan right now. A north wind has it going there, and if you're traveling, let's say toward Chicago, the far southwestern corner of the state, they do have a winter weather advisory due to those snow showers. But for us, it's actually some improving conditions today as high pressure just inches a little bit closer to us. But between that big storm off the East Coast and high pressure, it is going to be a breezy day for us today. Here's a look at the hour by hour forecast. Notice our winds, they are right out of the north throughout the day today, and wind gust at times up around 25 or 30 miles per hour, but we do have some sunshine at times today. Not a bad looking day for us, it's just cold. We go through tonight, we should have partly cloudy skies. The winds do die down tonight, and they are going to be variable. And then during the day tomorrow, any breaks in the clouds fill in early in the day. We have low pressure that is going to pass well to our north. That will give us the chance of seeing some light snow or flurry activity late afternoon or the evening hours tomorrow. I think any accumulations Lansing to the south will be less than an inch. You get north of, let's say, about M21, there might be an inch or two of snow as we head throughout the evening hours of tomorrow. And then our next system that we're watching, an area of low pressure passing south of us, and computer models kind of doing what they do this far out. One says one thing, one says another, but this morning there's been a little bit of a trend to keep that area of low pressure just a bit farther south from us. So we may avoid the snow on Thursday, but stay tuned because these models this far out, that could change 3 or 4 more times before Thursday gets here. Look at our forecast for today. It is calling for a mix of clouds and sun, a breezy day. Those wind gusts up near 30 miles per hour, so dress for the teens or single digits and teens, even though we're going to top out around 27 degrees. For tonight, skies are partly cloudy. We drop back tonight to around 13 degrees. Here is a look at our 10-day forecast. For tomorrow, we do have the chance of snow. It should hold off until later on in the afternoon, if not into the evening hours. And again, for most of us, it does not amount to much. 34, our high tomorrow. On Wednesday, we are mostly cloudy, a high of 31 degrees. The chance of some snow on Thursday, it's not a for certain thing, a high of 33. It looks like high temperatures return to the 40s for highs Friday and Saturday. Sunday, we're mostly cloudy, back in the mid-20s for highs. And 1 week from today, it looks like high temperatures will be in the 20s for us once again. That is a look at our 10-day forecast on this Monday morning. We do thank you for joining us. Justin Bradford will be in at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. He will have another weather update for you at that time. And of course, Andy Provenzano will have your complete forecast on News 10 over on the TV side. That is starting at 5 o'clock. Thanks for joining us.